Hello!
Hey.
Oh shit. We're back.
Simultaneous.
We have no idea how that first one did. Probably did like shit, but it doesn't matter because we were having fun.
We
All
were
right, let's...
laughing our asses off at how this bizarre world we're in works.
I'm glad that there's no survivors on this island, so nobody could tell the government about that force
You
field.
can't leave.
Thank you,
That
sir.
ferry only comes every 6 months. There's no coming back.
I can't wait to get started on episode 2.
Yeah. Well, why don't you get a bit more practice with the catalog XL
The catalog.
and scan the rest of them while we're here? These five spent a lot of time together. They're like a little family, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. Ooh.
Oh.
Here comes Kitty Kitty.
The professor seems to be a genuine cat lover like me. I think we're going to get along
Absolutely
great.
not. I hate cats, but I think they're delicious.
And it pays well to be here. even though
Okay,
it
here
is.
goes. No help this time. The professor steps back.
Oh, please tell me there's some kind of mini game you have to play for
I'm
this.
sure there is. The first cat I approach is very friendly, with
You
beautiful
never know.
calico markings. It comes towards me, already purring.
And then it scratches your face.
Oh, I like Trixie.
Thanks, Will.
Okay, cool. That's what I needed.
Name. Trixie. Name. Trixie. Gender.
Trixie!
Trixie.
This tells you like very little about the cat.
Yeah.
It's the obvious things that you could see by looking at the cat.
Besides the age, like,
Its breed is a
That's
calico American Shorthair. I don't know what that means.
it's a calico American Shorthair, Keegan. Get with
Yeah.
the program.
Can I press any other buttons? Please tell me more. I want something.
I guess not.
This
You're
is
gonna
like-
have to like date Trixie to figure it
This
out.
is like the
no.
same exact information you get from Pokedex. It just gives you shitty information that's not
Yeah.
helpful.
Maybe this thing eventually evolves and lets me talk to the cats.
Yeah.
Next is an elegant, sleek, hairless cat sitting gracefully in the sun. She doesn't pay me much attention, allows me to scan her with minimal fuss. No mini-games.
Ugh.
Meow.
Snooty booty.
No. No.
Why do they all have that
Man,
face?
Snooty Booty's old as fuck. Snooty Booty's gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Oh
Booty?
shit.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah.
No, they're all like that. The last one had it too.
Fourth cat I approach is a noisy one.
Meow, 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 meow.
That
McMurphy.
is not the same thing.
No.
What's with its arms?
Thank you, McMurphy.
In reality, this force field is causing everyone unsubstantial radiation.
Brown
poisoning.
crossbreed. Ah, mudblood.
Yeah.
And finally, the one I've deliberately put off until last. He's been skulking around the edges of the activity, eyeing me suspiciously as though he could pounce at any moment. I laugh at myself, already projecting personalities onto these animals. Oh, it's gonna go a lot further than that.
Yeah.
Meow. Hiss.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Kibbles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kibbles. Name. Kibbles. Gender. Male.
Are you gonna do all of it for all of them?
No.
Okay, cool.
All done. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of the locals.
I didn't, but thank you. The professor lets out a little laugh because he's an old white man who laughs at his own jokes. What else is new?
I have a feeling you'll get to know them quite well in time, because I'm going to put your body inside of a cat, your mind inside the body of a cat. Don't you see?
that's what you were saying.
Yes, that's probably enough for your first day, don't you think? Now quick, drink some of this drink full of small white pills that are dissolving in the bottom. I promise it's not Rohypnol.
Yeah, I can trust this guy, right?
There's gonna be like a Dr. Evil style, like
I'm suddenly
mountain fortress
exhausted
thing in there. There's
and
like a
grateful to get
laboratory.
back to camp. Oh god, he actually... I'm suddenly exhausted.
Yeah, he actually roofied
He
us.
actually roofied us. Oh no.
You pass that on the way there.
This is a dark, dark game already.
Well, there was that weird glitch.
Yeah, there was that weird thing that
We
was
don't
like
know what's going on.
literature clubbing it up.
Literally.
Quite late by the time I've unpacked and settled by
You're
myself.
also a slob. Holy shit.
But I want to write my journal entry
You also
before I
got
sleep.
like cum fucking tissues and stuff like in the middle of the fucking rug already.
Doing
You
good,
didn't even have the
doing good.
courtesy to hide them from your roommate.
Surprised at how chilly it is. I pulled my sleeping bag right up to my chin, but I still feel goose pimples.
Feels
Pimples. Also
Feel-
got
Go around.
goosebumps.
Okay,
Feels
I
Steel,
don't like that word.
wonderful movie with Hugh Jackman that I love.
Yeah.
Shivering, I
Feel
wrote them
steel.
Makes me smile to think that this inherent reaction as cold is what's
Is that
keeping my
is that
goofy like
the
friends
real
warm.
skill where, like, instead of boxing, it's robots talking about their feelings in a room for 3 hours?
My
Yeah.
eyelids closed, thinking of cats and the island and the professor.
So you're not freezing, you're just still roofied. You just don't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it cools your body down or something like that.
You can't feel
You're
your
just like
arms.
on hardcore narcotics and are now withdrawing.
The world around me drifts away as I float up into a dream.
Glitching? Yep.
Oh! Oh no.
Are we in a simulation? Are we like actually already kidnapped?
Okay, you think this could be a real place? It's a simulation. I'm not sure how long I've been asleep, but I wake up with a violent jolt that leaves me sitting bolt upright.
The professor's just like staring.
That
to
was a
see
weird.
anything.
That was a weird sentence.
It was a
right?
weird sentence, but I hear a rustling and then a strange electronic noise, one that in my sleepy confusion I can't place right away.
The professor is taking pics of us.
Oh my god, did he put the chip in the back of my neck?
Boop, boop, boop.
The catalog!
SE.
Acting on instinct, I scramble to my feet and follow the noise out
Why
of
is
the tent.
that an instinct?
I know, you don't have instincts
Like, you
yet.
just
I look
got the
around
catalog.
me, and my fears are confirmed when I catch sight of a pulsing red light, getting fainter in the direction of the forest.
It's just gonna
Also,
be
why would you run after it?
I snap into action, running as fast as I can.
You
Barefoot, dressed in my pajamas, running at full speed into the forest,
It's
in the dark of night.
roughnecks.
I must be crazy.
probably.
You're definitely
Oh,
crazy.
I just got a thought of what's gonna happen. These cats are gonna be like, this professor is fucking crazy. The cats are gonna talk to us and they steal it from us and they're gonna be like, you got chipped, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that episode of Rick and Morty where it's just the old lady being held up by the cats, even though she's entirely dead?
No.
Well, you need to watch more Rick and Morty, but
Is that in the third or fourth season?
yeah, I think it's in the third.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember that episode. I need you to protect it above all else. Man, I just lost his voice on that line for some reason.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
My legs are trembling beneath me. I stop, feeling my heart beat heavily throughout my body. I wheeze in and out, my breath billowing in front of me in white puffs. Yeah, you probably should have had like water yesterday instead of whiskey.
No,
What if
she
I was
was
drunk?
She tried drinking the ocean water.
No. I shouldn't feel like this. Why am I so dizzy? Try to get my bearings and realize I've blundered perilously close to the danger zone.
Danger zone!
Uh-oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Holy shit. I can make out the shapes of some large animals in front of me. I can guess they're cats. Apparently,
Those
there's
look
nothing
like the
else here.
size of domestic cats. I do not consider a domestic tabby to be a large animal.
Before my eyes close and I drop to my knees.
So we're still under the effects of a roofie.
Oh
what
yeah,
the
that's right. We're electro-roofied.
Yeah,
We got tasered in the middle of the sleep.
yeah. We're having like a fucking stroke.
We got brain chipped. Oh wait,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
thought it was
click.
loading. Okay. I open my eyes. The calico cat I scanned yesterday is sitting in front of me. She drops the catalog at my feet.
Thank you.
You have to give it breaks.
Oh god, what did it said? Don't forget.
Pass
something.
out.
No. I pass out.
I think it said don't
Pass
forget
out.
this.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you're on a fucking crazy island.
So this is no longer.
You're going insane.
This is no longer a dating sim.
Yeah, this does not feel like a dating. Hello? Oh my god, it's
Oh
happening.
my god, the cat has to speak. Hello? Can you hear me?
There's gonna be a lot of them.
Are you okay? I'm gonna go back to the Sonic voice.
Yeah, that works.
This one was mine, wasn't
Yeah.
This is Danny DeVito.
it? Damn. Bullshit. Bullshit. What is it?
Like an egg in these trying times.
Yeah. Don't be ridiculous, Gibbles! It's a human!
Alright, we're back to a dating sim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yuck. I can smell it now. It smells like a human.
Well, yep, that does make sense.
Oh, do be quiet!
What is that face? You did all of these besides the one, man. So you gotta
Oh, fuck me, okay.
You big
Are you alive? Of course it's alive. It's breathing, you imbecile.
Thanks, Floopy Bud.
Why isn't it moving?
Would you come on and give them some space? Move back a bit.
Thank you. What's his name? Hop. Hop.
God damn, I can't keep all these voices straight.
This was you chose this decision, G.
Do you want me to take one of them?
Yeah, take booty. I can't remember.
Yes, stand back. Move out of my way. Let me have a proper look.
I guess they're like the village elder.
I begin to come to. The Sphinx cat is standing over me as I open my eyes. We stare at each other for a moment. I don't know what's happening there. While I try and take in what's happening.
And then you just pass out again.
Is this one defective? Oh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke.
Not on the fur.
The roofies.
Yeah.
The cats watch me intently. Am I going insane?
We were
Ouch,
roofied.
my head.
Holy shit.
What is it chattering about?
They're scared and confused. Let me talk to them. That is not the voice I did the first time.
It's close.
Human? That's the voice I did.
I remember. You took my catalog.
Oh, but I gave it back to you, so it's not technically stealing.
And just borrowed.
I may have broken it, but it's in your pocket now.
I try to reach into my pocket and realize my hands are scratched to
Well,
shreds.
no wonder we're having
yeah.
Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow,
now we got a
ow, what's
fucking
wrong with my
brain parasite.
hands? I try to stand. Ow, 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 my feet. Everything hurts. What happened to me?
Bet we're
Yeah, I guess that's from all the climbing.
Oh my god, am I a werecat?
You're gonna turn into a cat now. That's gonna happen.
I told you it wasn't ready for that. That is also not the
What's
voice I did.
that?
Close.
Ready
Yeah.
for what?
It's like that mixed with Eeyore.
Yeah. Its anatomical structure is far too delicate.
I tried to slow it down.
Yeah, Floof, you try restraining a human who's that determined.
It was like a mage. Its anatomical structure didn't seem that delicate to me.
I was like a what? Doing what?
You made your way back to the beach. Technically your own way, but Keegan's stupid and can't read English.
Not with that
Okay,
voice.
but that doesn't explain. I show my bleeding hands.
You crawled, Sarah. I think I'm supposed to have a Mexican accent. Mexican? Spanish.
Yard.
I'm gonna be like the
Hispanic.
I'm gonna be the typical white girl. Kara. Who's Kara? That's not my name.
my name.
Also, that joke only works because those two terms look the same when written. It's a term of endearment. It's an Irish thing.
Okay, McMurphy is definitely Irish. That makes sense.
It's an Irish thing.
It's inappropriate. Wait, I crawled?
Yes, you dumb bitch. I have clearly told you that that's what you did.
Please
Like
turn
5
into an
times.
Irish cat now that we know it's
I
Irish.
can't do that voice in an Irish accent.
McMurphy.
If you want to make it Irish, you can make him Irish.
I might turn Scottish, but I'll give it a shot. You sure did.
Like a cat?
Yep.
Technically, cats crawl.
All the way from the mountains?
And by that, I mean cats walk.
Like a bleeding mountain lion. Impressive.
But why?
Because you got the sickness.
Oh, that's what's in the whiskey.
Maybe you should sit down, human. We need to have a talk. Possibly a long talk.
We're going to have an
Talk,
intervention.
yes, that's right. Oh yeah, I'm talking to cats.
We're having an intervention.
Since
It's
we
all
get
that
cats
whiskey
talk-
you drunk.
Yeah. When a mommy cat and a daddy cat love each other very much.
They
Oh, for
infected you.
goodness sake. Since the dawn of time, how else do you think we communicate?
Stop splitting whiskers, Major. You know full well what the human is saying. I think the revelation here, Kara, is that you understand us.
Yes, that too. Will someone please explain what the hell is going on here?
Well, we don't fully understand everything ourselves, seeing as how we're cats.
And we got stuck on this island for 1,000 years.
And cats don't have scientists
Or fingers.
I don't know, this guy's apparently a
opposable thumbs
scientist.
to do science. At least, not all the details of how this works.
I think being stood in a forest surrounded by a bunch of talking cats is about as much detail as anybody would want.
I agree, and more to the point, we were rather hoping you would be able to help us. You are the scientist, after all.
You should have said that with so much better inflection.
Yeah.
You are the scientist.
Oh, the
Yeah.
scientist.
You are.
Oh.
What we do know is that there is a clock that started ticking for you.
Dude, I think you would full Australian.
Just keep-
I tried to stop
What do you
myself.
mean?
You were like Ty the Tasmanian tiger.
Well, there's no easy way to say this to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
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 Oh.
You've been catified.
No, you'll be.
You'll be
Oh.
can I go back?
No.
Ah, no. I'll be what?
Whether you help or not, you don't have a lot of time before,
Ahem, if I may, it would seem, and we are all basing this on our experiences to date, that when a human managed to find themselves in what I believe you call the danger zone, they are vulnerable in ways that they previously were not. That is to say,
You're fucked.
Wrong voice.
You're screwed.
you're not helping. Don't make me.
Oh, what's with the tongue?
No.
Oh my god, I want to pout.
Oh, not
I wanna
tonight.
pout the kid.
There'll be no violence of any kind.
Forgive me for being a bit panicked here.
The vulnerability to which Snooty Booty was referring to is, simply put, if you are bitten or scratched by an elder cat within the danger zone, you will begin a process of change that ultimately, mind you, will result in a full feline transition.
Why do you guys say it like that? Oh, it's part of the curse. Well, you can't. Whispers, terrified.
Like how you said the stage direction.
So basically, you're telling me I'm a werecat? I called it.
Yeah.
I told you. I looked down, and in amongst the scratches on my right hand are 2 distinct puncture marks. The reality of the situation descends on me like
I mean, you're kind of living it.
Okay, so let me just stop this bitch right here. There's no way that if I woke up on a beach and had 5 cats telling me I was going to turn into a cat, that I would be like, well, the reality of the situation is that this must be true. I'd be like, the reality of the situation is I'm on some seriously hard fucking drugs.
What did that professor slip me last night in my whiskey?
I think I'm still asleep on the boat.
Basically, yes.
My head is spinning. This is too much for me to take in.
Take a breath now, Gara. You're not looking so good.
What? I started to change? Have I started to change? Feel my head. Wait, for ears, fur. Everything seems to be normal.
It's just
I
like,
don't have any ears.
Oh my god.
wait!
They've taken away all of my anatomy.
No. I just meant you're looking a bit shaky. Understandably so.
I took a few deep, steady breaths and calmed myself enough to say, okay, so why, how, what? Give me some data. What have you got so far?
Look, we'll answer anything that we can, but the truth is, we have more questions than answers ourselves.
So, you said you need my help? What exactly
Also,
would that
on my
entail?
tummy.
You know, I'm very curious now. You know how they have, like, cat names? Mm-hmm. If all these people, all these cats were humans.
I don't think they were all human.
But well, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them had to be.
Like, they haven't said that they were humans. They were just saying that they know that the humans turn into cats, which begs the question of where the fuck are those people?
Danger zone?
You know,
Stuck in the danger zone?
Well,
They died.
finding our friends would be a start. There they are. They lost them.
the cats on this island, they're going missing somehow.
But the body count is rising?
We don't know what's happening to them.
What the hell?
sounds like you don't have...
Is rising, and we've hit a wall.
It sounds like you don't have any
bodies.
So we're fucking throwing out the cat
I'm
safe
pretty
days.
sure that old bitch who didn't talk to you was murdering cats.
Is this like
A wall of, goddamn, a wall of ignorance, maybe. Really? How many times do I have to tell you the Muellers are to blame?
I take offense to that.
Muellers?
That's almost what my
Now,
family's name
Roofies,
used to be.
there's no need for name calling.
Speaking of name calling, I'll remind you to call me Major.
Wait, so Floofy
ma'am.
Butt might have been someone that changed.
Look, they can't help the way they are. It's lack of breeding, you know.
Oh my god, it's just a fucking racist.
I mean, is that a surprise?
If you ask me.
Again, Muellers?
They're the elder cats, the island originals. They can't speak the way we can. They speak with Mexican accents.
Hence
That's the
derogatory.
derogatory term.
God.
Muellers.
They sound German.
And how are they to blame exactly?
Well, because they're different
Wrong
than
name.
us. Well, if I knew that, there would be no need for this elaborate kidnapping. It's hardly proving to be a roaring success after all.
Why can't they change it up here?
I know.
Because that would require effort.
Oh, okay.
And look, my dude's name is McMurphy. So
Yeah.
some of these cats were people.
I don't
But
know.
they have these names and like referring themselves as Major.
See, Kibble, Snooty Booty, Trixie.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I turned into a cat, I would inevitably call myself Snooty Booty, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for telling you. Look, Karen, all we really know is that we are no longer safe on this island. The elders who live within the danger zone are hostile towards us.
I'm sorry, what?
They're
Where?
hostile. The danger zone.
I love how you tried. Oh, man, A for effort.
You may proceed.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mind didn't connect at that time.
Yeah.
Are hostile towards us. Not sure why. It's just always been that way. And now, because cats are being taken, nowhere else is safe either. I guarantee it's the professor being an asshole.
You expect the occasional mishap. We live in an undomesticated world here, after all. What I'm saying is that they're savages and we need to go colonize.
What I'm saying is we can...
It's white cat's burden.
But lately, cats have been disappearing almost every day. Even the last cats we catified when human. Oh, sorry. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Even the last human we catified went missing. So the last
sorry, what?
intern.
Yeah.
How often do people come here?
Let's not open old wounds, Kibbles. Just forget it. Hit her in the head.
Yes, onwards and upwards. I'm becoming Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, well, first things first, this werecat thing.
Catification.
Transition.
Whatever.
Whatever.
How does it work?
You become a cat. Shut the fuck up.
Time passes, then you transform into. I can't get the same.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
It's a gradual process.
You start.
It takes like 2 days.
It's different for everyone, but you won't turn overnight. Usually, you lose your balls first.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking,
It
however.
does come with it. It does make you have erectile dysfunction. And typically women grow penises. So, well, the first side effect of the transition is being able to understand us.
Then
Well,
comes erectile dysfunction.
some of us. Just be on the lookout for the erectile dysfunction.
Not the elders. Oh, no, God, fuck. Not the elders, exactly.
Not all the domestics either.
Then you have the whole heightening senses thing, the increased agility, the crazy body hair stuff.
And then there comes the erectile dysfunction. Well, let's not worry the human with all the details just yet. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out Floofy Butt.
It's like Eeyore Southern.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly where it is, and
I
you know.
assume there's an antidote?
I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed in this
Why would you
assumption.
assume that? Why would you ever assume that? Hang on, you said there was someone else who'd be put in this position before.
Well,
Hundreds.
let's hope you're a better bet than they were. Also, since there's no antidote, we don't exactly know how to reverse this. So, at some point, you are going to grow a penis.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to discover an antidote or get our friends back. I know where their notes are, though.
Really?
Trade.
Huh?
You help us, and I'll give you their progress reports.
I mean, I feel like there's
Oh,
only
you
one.
have to read that at the bottom.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at it.
Yeah, I know.
So, what do you say, Garrett? Will you help us?
We're getting in the
That's what I
game.
say.
We're gonna help these.
Can you save now?
It auto saves.
Whatever, do it.
So
We're
you
gonna help the
can-
kitties. Not much of a choice, really, is it? I agree.
Pretty not. Also, we'd shake you if you said no.
Okay, fine. So where do I start? Is there anything you can tell me about?
I would
Tell
go
me
with
that
the
will help me
notes
track
first.
down your missing friends.
Nope. Well, no one listened to sense. Start with the Muellers. And I'll eat my hat if it doesn't end there, too. See, I want to be there, like, all the time.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. Don't mind him. He's set in his ways.
He's an old, wise southern colonel.
The abductions
Racism.
take place in
Sorry,
my part
Major.
of the island. Also, he's kind of racist.
He was a southern major.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes. Nowhere near the danger zone or the elders.
Yeah, he did it. Oh, yeah, where?
Danger zone!
Well, that doesn't
We're
make
just
much
pointing at the
sense.
screen so like the audience isn't going to get what he was doing when he was really quiet there.
I put an underline under it every time.
But I suppose nothing does around this place. My catalog starts beeping. Oh, my alarm! I've got to get to work.
You have more pressing things than that,
You
man.
run along now. We don't want you arousing suspicion with your people.
your
Your people. You can meet with us later.
I'll make sure those reports are in your tent before this evening. I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kara. You're 1 in a million.
I imagine the odds are far greater than that, given your new health status. Being a man now, after all. Oh, also, be on the lookout for the Jews. And thanks from all of us.
Hey, we don't know what Trixie is. She could be Jewish.
Hey, she's an American short-haired calico, which means she's obviously racist and a capitalist. I know what I should do with Trixie from now on. Got it.
After a rather painful journey, I'm very grateful to finally limp into camp. I have just enough time to get myself tidied up for work, and I'm about to peel off my filthy pajamas when I hear my catalog beeping. I have a message, but I can't tell who it's from. It's not from any of the contacts that Professor Popper programmed into it. In fact, there's no contact information at all. Unknown number. Are you sure it is wise
There's
to
just
trust
some dude
Amber?
living on the island. with him.
Anyone? Are we getting a message from a cat? What on earth does that mean? Who is this? There's a lot you don't know. Think carefully about who you can confide in.
Oh god.
I had another stroke.
So there's a mixture of weird, like, the Matrix is falling mixed with, like, Harry Potter, you're turning into a cat shit.
Like there's a
Somewhere
game
there's a
I
dating
want to
simulator.
reference that like does something similar to this, but the problem is that by referencing it, I spoil it, and I want to play it on the channel in the future.
Okay.
So I'm.
It's not Danganronpa, is it? Because you keep talking about that.
It's one of the Danganronpas.
Before I can think of a reply, the messages are gone, and my catalog has no record of them.
It's the AI that lives in the catalog.
I don't have any time to think about this right now. I need to get ready. Yeah, I have work to do. Let's ignore the cat thing. As soon as I am presentable, I head over to the lab. I'm 10 minutes late. It doesn't give a good impression on the first morning. The morning after.
Oh god.
Ah, Lover, good to see you. I was beginning to worry. Did you oversleep on your first day? That is not what his voice was, I don't
I'm
think.
terribly sorry, sir. I think the traveling and all the excitement of yesterday, I take punctuality very seriously. He cuts across my apology.
Not to worry. It's perfectly understandable.
Wait a
You'll
minute.
find I'm quite relaxed about most things. There it is. As long as you get the work done, I don't much mind what hours you keep.
Why are there cats in cages if we're just like tagging them?
Because I like to have sex with them.
Yeah.
You'll find that parts of me are perfectly relaxed most of the time.
Not all of it.
Thank you,
That's because
sir.
of the erectile dysfunction.
No, he has the antidote.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Oh,
So,
okay.
now we get started.
He took too much blue pill, so it's been too long. It's been over 4 hours. Right?
My goodness. What on earth happened to you?
Oh, look, the peanut.
Oh, yeah.
The penis.
Descriptions now. He's looking at the scratches all over my hands. Oh no, how am I going to cover those up? Oh, that's it. That's a cute one.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell and tried to save myself by grabbing onto a bush.
Bushes aren't native to this world. Where are you?
I'm afraid I led you astray last night. Not everyone can take a double malt. How's the head this morning? Also, that's a very weird thing to happen, considering that there are no thorny bushes on this island.
Yeah.
I decided it's easier to play along. A little bit fuzzy, but it won't affect my work, sir.
I hope not, because I'd have to fire you immediately. And since there are no laws on this island, firing you means I get to use you as a scientific cadaver after I murder you.
I really ought to drink spirits on such an empty stomach.
Well, we ought to get these hands sorted out, though. This looks pretty nasty to me.
Well, I'm glad we did the whiskey. Like that was just a good
That's
scapegoat.
because like I started
escape
saying
cat.
this, and like halfway through I realized the word was they, and like I was like, do I correct? Do I
No.
not? And like you just don't do.
You own it.
He goes to the tall metal cabinet in the corner and takes out a bottle and some cotton.
More
He
drunk.
begins cleaning and tending to my hands while he talks.
It's the non-brand Germex.
For today, I'd like you to help me with a few tasks around the lab to get the hang of things. But from tomorrow, I'll let you make your own choices about how best to carve up your time.
As I carve
like
up
the
your
cadaver
body.
of an old intern, who of course disappointed you. Of course, you are primarily here to carry out your job as my research assistant. However, try to make the most of your time on the island. After all, we wouldn't want you to turn into a cat, now would we?
No.
Once your work is completed, we'll be saying goodbye. This really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so don't waste it all in the lab.
You know,
Naturally, I need your help around here. I'd also like you to get your hands dirty with some field work. Though, maybe not right now, considering that your hands are covered in scratches. Make sure you spend time exploring the island. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot to see, like the danger zone. I'm sorry. The danger zone! Take the time to get to know the cats. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird.
thank you, Tiny Tim. I'm so happy. Have a
Full understanding of their behavior is crucial to our research. There's plenty to see and do. However, you must be careful not to overwork. Take regular rest and relaxation. We don't want you to burn yourself out. No.
Is this permanent now?
Now I must go.
Until I can't do it anymore.
Now I must go.
Try to
and
get balance
sing,
right.
Having a wonderful time and dancing in the sunlight.
That's the spirit. So, there you are.
Oh god, it's getting worse. Just done a first-class job on my wound, and they aren't bothering me nearly as much. The whole thing about turning into a cat is a little bit still. Spend the rest of the day with the professor, getting to know
I
the
had
various
totally
pieces of
forgotten what I was
equipment
saying,
in the
but I don't
lab,
fucking remember.
how the various pieces
Oh
of
my
equipment in the lab,
god.
finding out where everything is and learning some of the basic duties I perform routinely. Dear God. By the end of the day, I am exhausted. I make my way to my tent.
Oh fuck.
I'm about to flop down on my bed when I see a package poking out from underneath it. It's the reports that Kibbles promised to deliver. The cats were right. The previous person barely made a start on producing an antidote. I'm gutted and worried. What if I can't do any better? Will I just turn into a cat?
You know, they didn't actually give us like a estimated time because like
No.
they said it's different for everyone, but you can kind of like
Yeah, you can get like a
you
median.
can get an
like
average of how long it takes.
I decided that's not an option. Resolved to get going on my own research into it tomorrow. My instincts tell me that the cats will be a good starting point. Really?
Really.
I have a feeling that they know a lot more than they're prepared to tell me.
So does Tiny Tim over here, but he's not going to say anything.
I need to gain their trust and see if I can get them to open up a bit. Oh no, this is where the dating
I think
sim
I
begins.
know. I
I'm
think I
sure
know what
I'll
we're
make
going to
more
name this
progress.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll make more progress if I focus on one at a time. I'm optimistic that one-to-one sharing will prove fruitful.
So this is like
It's
a
small
dating
cover-up.
horror game.
I don't know what this is.
It's like a date for your life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tonight, I'm not fit for anything. I can barely even write in my journal before I fall asleep, and then turn into a
Today
cat.
was the worst.
Fuck!
Oh, whoa. Oh, maybe nothing happened last
Hey.
night. We can hope. The first morning of waking up on the island. What? Wait, didn't that already happen?
Hey, Will, first up, if people like this episode, what should they do?
Oh, like, comment, and subscribe on our other videos.
And this one.
Yeah. Well,
Other
stop
videos.
being stupid.
And we will see them next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.